Good morning, students. We'll be starting with our chapter 7, that is unit 3, which is multi-platform publishing VR plus AR. VR is virtual reality and AR is augmented reality. So we'll be combining both these uh, constraints, or we can say components, together so that we can frame one Unity engine, and that Unity engine is used for developing games, different animation variations, picture, graphics, everything. Now your Unity is basically a major part in your game programming practicals also. So please see each and every component properly. So now I will not separately explain you the practicals, but I will provide you with the manual of practicals, which I will overall explain you, as well as I have started explaining chapter 9 also. So 9 also has these all components. So this is just basically a combination. Unit 3 of game programming is a combination of your practicals also, and basically all the practicals are on Unity only, Unity application, game development engine. So what is basically Unity now? So Unity is divided into all these platform publishing VR plus AR, that is virtual reality plus augmented reality, as well as mixed reality. And what are the applications which run on that? What are the hardwares which accept Unity engine? All those are given in this chapter. Prior, we'll see what topics are there under this. So introduction and working in Unity. What is the introduction, why it is used? Then the very first is 2D, that is two dimensional, that is the second topic. How to install two dimensional objects, how to view that objects. Then next is graphics, is the third topic. Fourth is physics, fifth is scripting, sixth is animation, seventh is timeline, eighth is multiplayer and networking, ninth is UI, that is user interface, 10th is navigation and pathfinding, and 11th is XR, and last is, that is XR publishing. Here the comma is by mistakenly given. XR publishing is the 12th topic. So these all topics are covered under one chapter, that is chapter 7. So basically, before going to utility or Unity utilities, what I could describe Unity is, Unity editor is used to create 2D and 3D games, apps and experiences, that is functionalities of those applications. So all these experiences in combination can be done on Unity. Now how to install Unity? First is how to install Unity application. Now these are the screenshots which I have taken from your book only, that is your TechMax publication, and I'm referring that same book for game programming. While studies also you can go for this book. It has a lot of things, but if you refer my video and the book, the constraints are same. I have taken those topics only which are there in the book, so you can go with that. So now Unity is an open source software. It's open source means it's free to download and from its official website. So it has its official website which is being used, and which is on this link, http://unity3d.com/get unity /download/archive. So these are all the, which we say, sections through which they have created one official link which is free to download for Unity development archive, download archive, on which you can go. Once you have gone through the link, what you get is the following steps you have to follow to go through this link. So first is download the latest Unity editor setup from the link above. So you have, from the above link, what you can do is you can just go on that link and download Unity engine. Once you have done, click the download button drop down. From menu will appear, select the appropriate choice you want. So here you have download button, and whichever option you want, that is Windows, then you want some another one, you can go for any function, that is any application applicable to your device. On that you can go for iOS also. So there are many. I can read it here. Download for, first one is download for Windows, next is download for Mac OS, that is your Apple OS. You can go for any version, that is Unity 2018, then 2017 X, then you have Unity 5, Unity 4, Unity 3, whichever you want. You just go on that and just click on the download whichever you wish to. Then next is, now click the download Win button. So if you are preferring Windows, normally we prefer Windows. If you have a Mac OS, that is your iOS, you can go for Mac as well. So once you have click on Windows, what you get is, you get the Unity installer, Unity editor, cache server, built-in shader, standard assets. All such things are there in your drop down which you have clicked. Now in that, what you have to click is, you have to click Unity editor 64-bit. You require an editor to run your engine, and for that you select 2018 version 2.0 and just select Unity editor 64-bit. With this, the next thing which comes is, your installer makes use of download assistant. Now they require a download assistant which helps you to download components of Unity editor. So for editing you require a lot of components, and those components also are related to your Unity engine, and for that you have to download those engines, Unity installers also. And for that, what you have to do is, once you click on that, when you click on next, you get select components to install. So you have to select whichever components you want in Unity, that is mono develop, whichever functions are there actually in your current version, you can select that and click on next. So once you click on next, see here they have provided the space required as well. So you should have that much space in your system so that to run that application. That is one more thing. Next is fourth one, choose the components to install and click on next. So whichever components you want, please click on that, that is tick that and just click on next. If you don't know which component to install, leave the default selection and click next. If you feel that I don't know which all installers are there to install the components, just leave it. Whichever is by default, just let it be like that and you can click on next. Then follow the instructions. Then you can have more instructions. Then let installer download and install Unity in your PC. So let the installer get downloaded. Once you have clicked that, let the application get installed or download in your PC. After that, launch the Unity game engine. Once it is downloaded, now you will launch the game Unity engine. That is, for usage you need to set up it somewhere on your desktop, on your in your folder, wherever you wish to, for that. So till here it was first, that is downloading it through the link, installing it, and after installation you have to launch it. And for launching it, what do you have? So first one is exact 2D, that is two-dimensional things. How you have to do that is your normal object with the two-dimension x and y axis. How you have to do that? After launching Unity, the very first screen appears like this. So once you have launched Unity, the one thing which comes here when you open the application is this. Every application has the same thing. That is, once you download it, it will ask you for sign in. So you have to sign in your own account, whichever you wish to. Now it's not compulsory that you have one account. You can have many more accounts. You can have passwords, different passwords for different game engines, like games which you have created. So totally it depends on the user, how the user tries to wish to complete that. So what it can do is, it can write the email, it can write the password and just sign in. Or work offline means, if they do not want to go with these choices, they can work offline also. As you can see here, work offline. Then can't find your confirmation mail. So if you do not know confirmation mail, you can click here. they will give you a proper backup. Next is, then if you want to, you can create Unity login ID and login, or simply click work offline. As I said, if you do not want that, what you can do is you can simply click on work offline. You can prefer that also. If not, you can go for normal your sign in process as well. After that, the screen which appears will look like this. Once you have sign up, or if you have work offline, the next screen, which is this one, which indicates that on disk you can run AR on the path which is given, that is your device data, whichever you will be surfing will be saved here, and in the cloud whichever data is there will be stored in the Barbarian path, that is user slash. So they haven't, it's not visible properly, Unity version 2017.9.0, then it is Spanish, all those things are given, but that's not visible in the screenshot as well. So the path of different datas on disk and in cloud are given. Now on disk is different one, that is you are using your physical memory, and in cloud if you are going for an artificial memory, that is your cloud or drive. Next is, on this screen, go to project tab. Now you have to go on the project tab, that is this one. On that project tab, what you have to do is click new. What you have to click, so here only what you have to do, project tab, you have to click on new. Once you click on new, then the following form will appear to fill the details, and make sure to select 2D radio button for 2D objects, then click the create project. So what you have to do, once you click on new on the previous page, you will get this screen. On this screen there are two radio buttons, you can see 3D and 2D. So you have to name your project. My first project they have given by default, you can select your own. Once you select it, what you have to do, you have to select 2D, because we are preferring 2D for now, 3D is the further part. So 2D will select here. Once you have selected 2D, you want the location of your file. So for that saving, you require to prefer a location. Enable Unity analysis. So this also will keep on analyzing the data. Now organization, if you want you can give, if you do not want you do not give also, it's okay, it's Slanish. If you want you can give, it's not mandatory. After that you click on create project. Your project will start getting, like first step of your project will be done, that is opening now is the second part. So after that screen will appear which is showing 2D environment of your project. For your project, go ahead and try to explore. Now next is, this is what you get on your screen once you select. It's a bit slant one, as I have taken pictures from my mobile phone, but the screen is somewhere tilted, but it's not, it's straight normal. So this is the screen which you will get once you click on create project. So it has hierarchy, it has scene view, it has inspector, it has asset. So these are the sections which we are going to learn further how the things will work out. So there is a play button, that is normally you have run and built, likewise you have play button here. So these are the components in which your screen, your normal two-dimensional Unity engine screen is divided. And for that we'll go one by one. Hierarchies. In field hierarchy, now these are fields, so in those fields the first one is hierarchy. In hierarchy, here you will be adding objects, cameras, light sources and stuff like that in your scene. So these objects which finally will be viewable here in the scene view, what you can add is, you can add normal objects, that is your running car, you can add a chess board, all those things, that is the objects. Cameras for focusing, light sources, that is a dim light, light from the above x-axis, all such things are possible, and stuff like that. To view in the scene, you have to add it in the hierarchy. Second one is assets. What are assets? Your images, fonts, you want different italic fonts, you want bold fonts, scripts, that is total data, then scenes, that is moving scenes in the text file, then your GIFs, that is graphic interchange format, XML files, music, sound, videos, all such things can be under assets. Then inspect, next is scene view, that is scene. In field scene view, you can see what's going on in the scene itself, so you can view how, what is going on, what we have added, how it will work, all such things. Then assets can be added here, can dragging them, by dragging them, and even if you can make changes according to here. So from assets, data can be dragged to scene view for the requirement, as well changes can be made also in the scene view, which will be visible in the assets also. Next is inspector. In field inspector, here we can modify, add, remove components and properties of the objects in this scene. So whichever object is added, if you want to change the properties, you can add some more properties of that object, as well as remove the components of that object from the inspector view. Next is play button. Why does play button appear here? Play button is used for running the game in the editor and check your game working. How is it working? Is it working properly or not? Does it has any drawbacks or all? All such things are considered in your play button. Next is console tab. So console tab is this one, which has all the messages, errors, warnings, debug messages, all such things, that is indirectly notification, are done on the console tab. So with this we have studied how to install, how to download, how to launch, how to open 2D, how to create a project, and further, once you have created the project, what are the, like we say, levels, or we can say parts of your screen, how it is divided for Unity engine. With this, we'll stop here for this topic. We'll continue the next topic in the next lecture. Thank you.